Hey guys, welcome back for another video. What we're going to be doing today is we'll be looking at all of our Major League Baseball games we have coming up for Thursday, May 15th. We have 6 games in total. We're going to completely break down every single matchup today, look at the rosters, the lineup, the pitching, try to predict the outcome for every single game today. Who's going to win, who's going to lose, what the final score might be, and we'll also be taking an in-depth look at our best bets, the money lines, the spreads, the over-unders. If you're a baseball fan, first things first, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, by all means, drop them below. I'm going to respond to every single one of them. If you want to join one of our member teams, look down in the comments below. We do have a pinned comment down there. You can click on the link, sign up there, and I would definitely appreciate that. We're going over every game, every day this entire season. We also have the other sports, the big news going on in the world of football. We have the NFL draft just happened, college football spring portal, transfer portal, a lot of news going on in the football world. We also go over every game and the best bets once that season starts as well. But it's baseball season right now. 6 games in total today. We have a lighter stack on the games today, but we have some really good ones. Let's go ahead and get started breaking these games down. And the very first one we have kicking things off, MLB Network, 12:15 p.m. We have the 18-26 Washington Nationals. Coming off a win, good for them. They'll be playing the 21-22 Atlanta Braves. This Atlanta team, they finally fought their way. They hit 500 yesterday. Now they're one game under 500. This team started out the season 0-7. People were panicking. They were running in the streets. They were going crazy. I said there's absolutely zero reason to panic about the Braves. They don't even have their best player yet. They didn't have their best pitcher yet. Just let them get hot. They're going to fight their way back. Started out 0-7. Since then, they've gone 21-15. They are a hot team right now. Yes, they're coming off a loss, but once they get their best player back, he's really going to light a spark under this team. Right now, the Braves, 64.8% chance to win this game. The Nationals, a 35.2% chance to win. The Braves, 1.5 run favorites. The over-under here is 8.5, and the Braves come in. They're minus 215. The Nationals are plus 180. The Nationals are actually a pretty scrappy team. Don't fully judge them by their record. They have a lot of very close losses, 1 to 2 run losses. They actually keep the scores really close. They're averaging 4.2 runs a game, hitting 239, 40 home runs, 40 steals, very balanced on offense. But it's the pitching. It's the pitching that's completely holding this team back. They're giving up 5.45 runs per game. That is bottom 5 in all of Major League Baseball. That is really hampering this team. They're not bad on offense, but the pitching is giving them zero chance to win this game. This game, they're going to be going with Trevor Williams. Not the best start of his career so far this season. 2-4 record, 5.88 ERA, 41.1 innings, 34 strikeouts. He's given up 53 hits in 41 innings. He's putting way too many guys on base right now. He's going up against A.J. Smith, Shover. We haven't seen that much of him so far. This is his 3rd season, but overall in his career, 3.18 career ERA so far this season, 2-2 record, 2.76 ERA, 32.2 innings, 34 strikeouts, only 3 home runs given up so far through 6 innings. That's what I want to see in a pitcher. Give me the Braves to win this one to get back to 500. They win it, they cover the spread, and I'll go with the over. And at 12:35 p.m., the 23-20 Minnesota Twins. This is the team 2 weeks ago. They were 7 games under 500. They've completely clawed their way back to 500, now clawed their way over 500. Props to this roster, props to the coaching staff. They put a fire under this team, and it has worked wonders. Right now, they're 4th place in the AL Central, but they are a hot team. They're facing off versus the 15-26 Baltimore Orioles, 5th place in the AL East. The issue with Baltimore, they have a lot of young hitters. They have a lot of power on this team. It has been the pitching that is completely holding this team back. They have to score some more runs, but they definitely need a pitching. Just give up 1 less run per game, and this is easily a 500 team. Right now, the Orioles, they have a 56.4% chance to win this game. The Twins, a 43.6% chance to win. The Orioles are 1.5 run favorites. The over in here is 9.5. Baltimore, they're minus 135. Minnesota is plus 115. The Twins come into this game, they're averaging 4 runs a game, hitting 238, 35 home runs, 24 steals. Pitching has been one of their assets so far, giving up 3.33 runs per game. And for Baltimore, they're averaging 3.8 runs a game, hitting 227, 46 home runs, a lot of power here, 20 steals, but they're giving up 5.32 runs per game. That is not going to cut it right now. They're giving up way too many runs per game. You have a real shot here for the Twins to win this game, to continue their hot streak. They're going to have Chris Paddock going, 1-3 record, 4.76 runs per game, 39.2 innings, 30 strikeouts. But you have Sagano going for the Orioles. Even though the pitching has been god-awful so far this season, that has not been his problem. He has been on point the entire season. 4-2 record, 2.72 ERA. That's half of what the team is giving up right now. 46.1 innings, 26 strikeouts. He's not striking out a lot of guys, but look at this. 8 walks so far through 7 games. This guy has been a great pitcher. He's been their hallmark, their standard pitcher so far this season. I have to go with him winning this one. I have Baltimore winning this one, covering the spread, and I'm actually going to go with the under here. And another early one, our third game at 12:40 p.m., the 14-29 Chicago White Sox facing off versus the 20-24 Cincinnati Reds. The White Sox, if you blink, you're going to miss it. They've actually been playing pretty solid baseball the last 1 to 2 weeks. They are on a little bit of a winning streak here, playing hot, especially the last week. They're a very scrappy team as well. They have a lot of close losses. It's the pitching. They don't score a lot of runs. Their pitching has actually been really good to start the season, keeping these scores really close, keeping them within striking distance. Once it gets to the later innings, they're actually starting to make themselves known. Right now, though, the Reds heavy favorites here. 72.7% chance to win this one. Chicago, a 27.3%. The Reds are such heavy favorites that it's actually a little concerning. Sometimes when you're that heavily favored, you are due for the upset win. Chicago, they're the underdogs here. The Reds, 1.5 run favorites. The over here is 9.5. Cincinnati, they're minus 215. Chicago is plus 180. The White Sox are averaging 3.4 runs a game, hitting .214, 29 home runs, 32 steals, and not bad pitching at all, giving up 4.1 runs per game. The Reds' offense started out really slow the first 2 weeks of the season. Since then, they've started rolling. They're not a great offense, but they're definitely above average. They're averaging 4.7 runs a game, hitting .237, 42 home runs, 47 steals, very balanced on offense, giving up 3.75 runs per game. They don't have a bad offense. They have a pretty good pitching staff. They're going to have Nick Martinez right now going for the Reds. 1-4 record so far this season, 4.23 ERA, 44.2 innings, 37 strikeouts, giving up a lot of hits, 47 hits so far. And for the White Sox, they have Bryce Wilson going 0-1 record, 4.88 ERA. Not their best starter. 27.2 innings, 16 strikeouts, 35 hits, 13 walks, 5 home runs. He's got to have a little better control here. Keep the runners off the base pass. Give me the Reds to win this one to cover the spread, and I'm again going to go with the under this game. And this next game is actually a really competitive game at 3:07 p.m. The 19-23 Tampa Bay Rays. Not a bad pitching team at all. They'll be facing off first the 21-21 Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have finally fought their way back to 500. I've been saying it the whole season. This offense for the Blue Jays team, a very underperforming offense. They have a lot more talent than the way they've been playing. They're hitting a lot less home runs than what they're capable of. They have Vlad Guerrero Jr., Springer, Santander, Bichette. They have a lot of bats on this team. Once they all get going collectively, they're going to average some runs. Right now, the Blue Jays, 52.3% chance to win this one. Tampa Bay, 47.7% chance to win. Practically a 50-50 here. Very evenly matched game. The Blue Jays, 1.5 run favorites. The over here is 8.5. Toronto, they're minus 165. Tampa Bay, they are plus 140. Tampa Bay comes in, they're averaging 3.8 runs a game, hitting .241, 32 home runs, 47 steals, showing a lot of speed on the bases, giving up 3.74 runs per game. And for Toronto, they're averaging 3.9 runs a game, hitting .250, 30 home runs. This team is definitely capable than a lot more than 30 home runs so far this season. They got to reach that potential. 26 steals, giving up 4.23 runs per game. Looking at her pitching, he has Zach Littell right now going for the Rays, 3.9 career ERA. This season, 2-5 record, 4.4 ERA, 47 innings, 30 strikeouts. He's given up 10 home runs. He has given up a lot of long balls here, but like I've been saying, will Toronto be able to get the bats hot and actually go on a little bit of a home run tear here? They have Kevin Gausman going for the Blue Jays, 3-3 record, 3.97 ERA for his career, 3.8, 45.1 innings, 40 strikeouts, only 4 home runs given up so far through 7 games. I'm going to go with the Blue Jays winning this one, but I do think it's very close. Blue Jays win. They cover the spread, and I'm going with the over. In our second to last game on the MLB Network at 8:05 p.m., the 22-20 Houston Astros. This is a team, a lot of injuries stacking up right now. Altuve, Alvarez, but they're a veteran team. They're an experienced team that has a really good pitching staff to back them up, and their bats are starting to play a little better. They'll be facing off first the 23-21 Texas Rangers. The Rangers started out this season hot, then completely fell off the rails, kind of fell back, but now they're slowly starting to chip their way back up in the division. They're back over 500, actually 2 games over 500. Right now, the Rangers, a 47.7% chance to win. Houston, a 52.3% chance to win. But the Rangers, 1.5 run favorites. The over in here is 7.5. The Rangers come in, they're minus 125. The Astros are plus 105. But to me, this game is definitely a 50-50 pick. I'm looking at the pitching matchup. It's going to be a really good pitching matchup. It's one of those ones that could lean either way. Houston, they're averaging 4.1 runs a game, hitting 250, 35 home runs, 22 steals, giving up 3.47 runs per game. You cannot complain about that. And for the Rangers, with looking at this Rangers offense, this offense is much more capable than the way that they've been playing. They actually have one of the better offensive rosters in baseball with Seager back. This offense, they need to get going. They have a lot of power here, a lot of potential. It's actually been the pitching that's been getting them their wins. They've had really good pitching, basically the complete opposite of the way they were last year. But if the pitching continues to pitch well, once that offense gets going, this is the type of team here that can actually compete and potentially win their division. They're averaging 3.4 runs a game, hitting 231, 44 home runs, 34 steals, giving up 3.29 runs per game. Both teams have really good pitching staffs. For the Astros, they have Hunter Brown, one of the best starts of this season in all of Major League Baseball. 6-1 record, 1.48 ERA, 48.2 innings, 58 strikeouts. This guy is striking people out left and right. If you swing, you miss a lot of them, and he's only given up one home run throw so far through 8 games. That is elite level control. But he's going up against, to me, my favorite pitcher in baseball. I make no secret about that. I love Jacob deGrom. 3-1 record, 2.72 ERA for his career, 2.53 ERA, 43 innings, 46 strikeouts. He gave up a lot of home runs early, but his control the last 3 straight matchups has been elite. Vintage Jacob deGrom here. The big question is, throughout his entire career, his teams have struggled to give him run support. Rangers have gotten him the run support the last 2 games, but can they do that for a 3rd straight game? I mentioned that this game is a 50-50, could go either way. I'm going to go with Jacob deGrom getting a no decision, and I have the Astros winning this one, going with the plus 1.5, and I'm going to go with the over. And at 10:10 p.m., we have the 22-20 Athletics visiting the 27-15 Los Angeles Dodgers. Still first place in the NL West, the best division, the most competitive division in Major League Baseball right now. Right now, the Dodgers, this team, the injuries continue to stack up. They have so many pitchers from the bullpen, from the starting rotation on the DL right now, but yet still they continue to find ways to win the game. You got to give credit to the coach. You have to give credit to the hitters and to this roster. They piece together a game. They are competitive. It is the best roster in baseball, but they're so banged up right now. They've shown themselves to be mortal so far this season. Right now, the Dodgers, 66.2% chance to win. The Athletics, a 33.8. The Dodgers are 1.5 run favorites. Over here is 9.5. They're minus 190. The Athletics are plus 160. One thing about the Athletics, they do hit a lot of home runs. They get guys on base. They have a lot of power. They're averaging 4.4 runs a game, hitting 259, 51 home runs, 18 steals, giving up 4.82 runs per game. That's not the type of ERA that you want to have when you're playing against the Dodgers, who have a top 3 offense in baseball right now. They're averaging 5.6 runs a game, hitting 265. Actually, 0 issues getting guys on base. 64 home runs. That's number 2 in baseball, just behind the Yankees. That's it. 30 steals, giving up 3.83 runs per game. The fact that they're only giving up 3.83 with the amount of injuries they have to their pitching staff is just a testament to how talented this team is. Looking at our pitching, we're going to have Bido right now going for the Athletics, 2-3 record, 4.75 ERA, 41.2 innings, 27 strikeouts, giving up a lot of hits, giving up a lot of walks, giving up a lot of home runs. He's going up against Dustin May. Dustin May, for his career, 3.1 ERA so far this season, 1-3 record, 4.08 ERA, 39.2 innings, 33 strikeouts. He's only given up 4 home runs so far in 7 starts. Yes, he's not pitching elite right now, but we know he has the stuff. There's a lot more pressure riding on him with a lot of these pitchers going down. They need the guys they have right now to massively step up. Give me the Dodgers to win this game, to cover the spread. I'm actually going to go with the under in this game. Guys, that's our predictions. That's bets for all of our Major League Baseball games we have for Thursday, May 15th. There was only 6 of them today. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments, by all means, drop them below. I will respond. If you want to join one of our member teams, look in the comments below. I have a pinned comment down there. And thanks for watching.